Okay, I'm gonna see how this. I'm doing this today. No live.
It's that momentum, man. When the momentum shifts, yeah, that junk is serious business, man.
Yeah, especially like when the team come back from being down,
And they just been on it
and
to
they
come back, fighting back. They hungry now. They back on you, and they been scoring.
and they got nothing to lose because they the underdogs, so they got nothing to lose.
Just if I'm the Heat, if I take them to Game 7, I feel like we can still talk trash. Just
Yeah.
the fact that we took y'all to 7, bro. Look at y'all, and look at us. Y'all got Anthony Davis and LeBron, and we took y'all to 7.
Yeah, Anthony Davis, LeBron, Joe White, Howard,
Ready, Mike?
JaVale McGee.
That tell you we could have beat y'all. Y'all could have lost.
They
The
got
fact that it got that far,
All right.
I tell you, y'all could have got beat.
It's now time for PD Sports Talk with Michael Jenkins in today's program. Now we'll listen to Michael Jenkins with PD Sports Talk.
Well, a wonderful good morning to everyone out there. This is Michael Jenkins. I'm here with my right-hand man, Jared Jenkins, and MacMac Washington. What's up, Mac? MacArthur Washington. Mac, you got other nicknames, man? What are some of the things they call you out there?
I just Mac.
Just Mac?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, for those of you who don't know MacMac Washington, he is a star player for Marion High School basketball team. He's moving into his senior year this year. Mac, are you getting some looks? And if so, where are you getting these looks from, college-wise?
Mainly, I'm getting looks from Coker, really.
Coker?
And, but besides that, other things been slow because of Corona.
Right. Tell me about your summer. I mean, I know you played. Who'd you play with? The Beach.
Up with Star PD.
Okay. And who are some of the players that you played with this year that may be of note?
I played with Umar Lawson, Aiden Hickman, and Travis Cooper, Micah Harry, and some other names.
Okay. Now, the other day when I posted something about you on Facebook, I don't know if this was him, but somebody named John Morant liked it. Do you know of John Morant in any way? You know of him?
Yeah, I know.
You crossed paths with him before? No? But you know, but obviously he knows of you. Did you see that though?
Nah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it said John Morant. He liked the post that I made about you. I was like, holy, whoa, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Okay, Mac. Okay, this is your senior year. How do you feel going into the season, if there is a season?
Well, if we have one, I feel pretty confident in myself and and the team because like I feel like this year we got some key pieces coming back and plus we get a new coach, so like the system that he was talking about putting in, I feel like it'll fit well with us.
So you and the coach you've spoken to the coach already?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you're fine with with what he's talking about right now?
Yes, sir.
Mac, you scared me last year. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
When I start hearing people talking about Mac is going to be playing somewhere else next year, I was like, hold up. Come on now. How close were you to leaving, Mac?
I was pretty close.
Really?
Yeah, I was close.
Why?
I don't
The
know.
coaching situation?
That too, but it was like the opportunities
Okay.
that was around.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't really none.
Right.
And I felt like I needed to get out to try to get better opportunity.
And that was Coach Savage over there. That's his name? Over at South Florence? That's where you were planning to go?
Yeah, I was planning to go there. Yeah.
Okay. So that could have happened. Wow. I'm glad it didn't. I mean, I'm serious. I'm sure I speak for all the Marion Swamp Fox fans, man, when I say that they couldn't afford to lose you this year. They really couldn't. But you know that, right?
Yeah.
So thinking about some of the players that are coming back this year, you, TJ, is there any others? I know you lost a lot of seniors last year.
The players coming back this year are me, TJ, Zai, Laverne, and Christian.
Okay.
That's all I
Oh,
think.
Christian's coming back.
Yeah.
I think Christian could have helped y'all last year. I mean, I don't know why he decided to bow out, but there were plans for him last year. There were things for him to do that he could have really, really helped you guys maybe stay in the playoffs a little bit longer. Tell me about the playoff last year. That was a tough loss for you guys. How did that make you feel knowing that those guys end up going to state?
Yeah, it hurted us.
Did
Yeah, because we knew, we felt like we had a better chance of going to state that year, and then like we knew if we would have got past the second round, we would have probably got past third and then made it to Lower State and eventually state, but we just fell short.
Right.
I think Marion had the better team.
So,
Marion. That was a game that Marion could have won. We could have won that game. I think we had control of that game at a point, and I feel like momentum always momentum. There was a point in the game where the momentum did shift.
it did.
And then we was up by what was we up by like?
We was up by like 12 coming out of half.
That was a big lead. I thought it was not over, but I thought that if the momentum, if nothing changed, nothing crazy happened, it would stay the same. But they chipped away at the lead, and then there was something happened. I can't remember what, but I remember there was a feeling change in the room where it's like, oh, they back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the free throws what did it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. The free throws definitely hurt you guys last year as well.
We definitely could have beat them. And we definitely was a better team than them. Because later on, in like when they played the next team, I was like, man, Marion could beat this team.
Should have beat them.
You know what I'm saying? They were struggling with that team. I was like, yo, we would have definitely beat that next team for sure.
What would it have meant for you to be able to go to state, Mac, and to play on the state championship?
It would have meant a lot because like we would have overcame adversity that everybody I thought we wouldn't have been.
Right. So did you actually go to state last year to watch anyway?
Yeah, I wanted to go watch our girls play.
Right. And what did it make you feel like when you saw those guys out there that you knew that you had them on the ropes and let them get off?
I mean, at first I was kind of upset about it, but then after I watched, I would just feel like the better team won that night, and,
right.
And they was the better team that night, I guess.
Right. You were telling me about your training regimen. Tell the fans out there a little bit about what you do to get yourself ready for the season.
I work out with my trainer Patrick Paul.
Okay.
And he's passion driven, so we just basically go over stuff that I like to do in the game.
Right.
And then he added some more elements to my game. So he basically showing me how to create my shot off the dribble more and come out the screen and roll
right.
and attack and then transition, teaching me moves and transition to get to the rim and counter moves off that.
What position do you feel is your best position?
My best position probably the 2 to 3. 2
to 3. Now I remember watching you in rec, and you were primarily a point guard in rec. What changed to make you kind of transition away from just being a pure point to a guy who can put up big numbers scoring wise?
I feel as I started getting older, getting in middle school and high school, we started having more guards,
right.
smaller guards to run the point. So they just started putting me in the 2 or the 3.
Right.
And I just been scoring.
You had some games last year, man. What in your estimate? What was give me 2 or 3 of your best games last year in your mind?
Well, my 2 best games was the games against South. The first game in the Pepsi Classic,
right,
and then the game at Marion.
Okay, I don't think I've seen any of those 2 games. I know I've seen you guys play South Florence over there at South Florence. I was on a Saturday night, I think. You had a pretty good game that night too, as I recall.
That was a comeback win for Marion, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was dope. That was a good game.
It was. So I'm sure that you've seen your schedule or the schedule that is to be this year.
Oh, no.
No schedule.
No, sir. I haven't seen it.
That's
no
dicey.
basketball schedule?
Huh?
No basketball
I
schedule?
haven't seen it.
Oh, wow.
Well, I haven't seen one either. I'm sure that there's probably one out there somewhere at this point anyway. But
somebody hard drive.
But seriously though, basketball is supposed to have moved into the conversation around here much more so than it has at this stage of the season, because you had no open season this year, right?
No, sir.
So you guys weren't able to do anything in the whole month of September.
Nah.
Have you been able to do anything beyond that? I mean, is there any kind of training thing in place right now where you guys are lifting weights or
no?
Nothing.
No.
Well, how skeptical are you about whether the season's even going to happen? Are you sure? If someone had to ask you right now, your mind, season going to happen this year? In your mind, would you be 50% sure or what? What percent?
Be about 75% sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel better already.
Yeah, they're going to have a season.
That makes me
They
feel
gave
better already.
football a season.
Huh?
Football got a season?
Football's got a season, but football season is slopping around all over the place, man. People don't know. People ain't playing. Mullins was supposed to play last night. They didn't play.
They gonna catch up.
Some kind of I think it was kind of COVID related that made them cancel a game and reschedule it for.
But you see, they rescheduled it. They gonna have that game. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
same way with the season.
Marion was supposed to play last night. Their schedule had them playing, I think, Lee Central last night. I think, but Lee Central decided they ain't playing nothing this year. They're not playing no football, no fall sports at all. So that's why it leads me to a little bit of skepticism. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but it'll be nice. I need basketball, man. I really do. I mean, football. I mean, I respect people who play the game. I respect people who love the game, but I need basketball.
Yeah, we should have did a vote. I would have took basketball.
I need basketball. I mean, I don't need to go through the rest of this year with no high school basketball season.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be tough.
I mean, what am I gonna do? I slit my wrist? I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be bad for me, man. But so, what was it like for you as one of the stars of the team, walking around campus? I mean, do you get the respect that you feel you deserve, considering what you have done for Marion High School basketball the last few years? Do you think the people look up to you and respect you?
I mean, I've been told that they look up to me, but I just really stay in my own lane.
Right.
Go to class, get
right.
my work done, and stay in the gym, really.
Well, tell me people would tell me about your academic prowess. Where are you right now academically?
Well, I'm good. I have my GPA of 4.5.
Wow. And you're doing like college prep stuff and all that? Getting ready for all that?
Yes, sir, somewhat.
Took the SAT, PSAT?
I took the ACT last year.
ACT. Did I say PSAT?
Yeah. That's one.
No, the
practice.
That's the
Okay.
PSAT.
Boy, it's been a long time.
So
That's cool. Okay.
So
you already took the
ACT. Yes.
Okay. So those numbers look okay for you?
It was an 18, but I plan on retaking it again.
Okay. Tell me about what the rivalry between you and Mullins has been in your mind. What is that game meant to you as a Marion guy?
Well, yeah, that game that's a pretty big game in the season, because it's basically like who's the best in the county at that point.
Right.
So it's just a big game.
So you look forward to, now you guys are going to be in the same conference this year.
Yeah.
Does that make it bigger?
Yeah, for sure. Because that'll say that they place us in the number 1 seed in the region.
Right.
And then who goes to the playoffs and whatnot.
How do you feel about how do you feel about playing Mullins the week leading up to that game? What's it like for players in Marion, and I'm sure it'd be the same for the players in Mullins? Do you guys talk? I mean, it's social media, so I'm sure that you have friends on Mullins' team. You do?
Yeah.
So it's not like there's no hatred thing going on there anymore. It's a rivalry and everything, but it's nothing beyond that.
No, I mean we be like talking about it sometimes, like the week leading up to the game, and then sometimes on game day, but then it's like whenever we step between the lines, we going at each other.
Cool. Tate, I'm gonna take a break right now, and we're gonna come back and talk a little bit about Mac and talk about his football prowess last year that he has kind of foregone this year. We'll be right back.